A high-stakes diplomatic moment takes center stage as the United States president arrives in China for a historic summit. This crucial visit comes at a time of deep geopolitical tension, aiming to reset communication channels between the world's two largest superpowers. The entire global financial ecosystem watches with bated breath, knowing that any shift here ripples through every major market. To the world, this relationship isn't just about diplomacy. It dictates the flow of trillions of dollars in international trade. A stable U.S.-China relationship ensures the predictability of global supply chains, preventing sudden shocks to consumer economies. However, the world is also witnessing a profound technological decoupling as both nations race for absolute digital supremacy. From advanced artificial intelligence to critical semiconductor manufacturing, technology remains the primary battleground of this century. Yet, global challenges like climate change and green energy transitions absolutely require these two giants to find common ground. So who stands to benefit the most from a successful diplomatic thaw between Washington and Beijing? First, multinational corporations and global logistics firms breathe a sigh of relief as maritime trade risks decrease. Stable relations safeguard shipping lanes, reducing insurance premiums and transit disruptions across vital global corridors. Developing nations also benefit heavily, avoiding the pressure of having to choose sides in a rigid, fractured global economy. Furthermore, everyday consumers worldwide gain from stabilized inflation and more predictable prices on imported goods and electronics. But beneath the diplomatic smiles, a highly competitive economic race continues to churn around the clock. Both countries are aggressively investing in domestic manufacturing, clean energy infrastructure, and next-generation tech independence. This creates a dual reality: intense cooperation where interests align, alongside fierce competition where they collide. What lies in the future? The path ahead is defined by a delicate, highly managed balance of power. Economists expect that a complete separation of their economies is impossible due to their deep structural interdependence. Instead, we are likely to see a strategy of de-risking, where critical security sectors are guarded while non-sensitive trade continues. The big question is whether both leaderships can establish guardrails to prevent competition from veering into direct conflict. As automation, artificial intelligence, and regional security dynamics evolve, the margin for error grows slimmer. The next decade will determine whether the world enters an era of stable coexistence or a fragmented new Cold War. The ultimate fate of this relationship remains unwritten, but its trajectory will define the 21st century for all of humanity. Thank you for watching. How do you see the future of U.S.-China relations unfolding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.